Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. A look at Indiana's starting group. On the wings, Neesmith and Matherin. Tony Bradley out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for Memphis, Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jackson out there with Edey. And the Grizzlies admitted they were not close, Shams, and they pivoted this summer, trading away Desmond Bane.
Sometimes you've got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. The Grizzlies clearly reshaped their salary cap books, and their history shows they've been able to find some sleepers in the past as well. So can they use those assets and flexibility to reload? We'll see in the coming few months.
And here's Indiana now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Siakam. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Ali.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jackson outside. Puts up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Up top, Morant. Shoots. Matherin with a rebound.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. And now Indiana on the fast break. Siakam, the pass to Matherin. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Edey up top. Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Matherin. Pass to Siakam. Siakam gets double. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Matherin with the ball. And it's Edey picking him up. Siakam against Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. The 3-pointer off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Jackson outside for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Indiana misses again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Count it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Now here's Siakam. 15 in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Bradley. The rebound by Jackson. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well-managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide-open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well-managed. That's the key.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Now Morant from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Morant's got 5 points.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Here's Bradley. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Halliburton's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Halliburton always wants to respond. The 3 does just that.
Back to Morant. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Halliburton. Back to Matherin. Siakam outside. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Edey with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Give him 8.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Bradley sets a screen. The drive by Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Wow, you see the mobility. For a bigger guy, Siakam just glides around the court. What a drive.
Back to Morant. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. A line change here for Memphis. Memphis on D. It's a three-point game. Here's Walker. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Clark. Sinks that one from the post. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Jones, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet, and around their young consumers and young fans.
Reynolds' shot is good. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court. He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Conchar outside. Aldama outside. Pass to Reynolds. 5 on the clock. And here's Clark. Aldama outside. The three is up. It's hauled in by McConnell.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
There's a screen by Toppin. To halt the run. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Back to Jerome. Pass to Conchar. McConnell against Jerome. Clark with a screen on McConnell. Jerome tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Toppin. Launches a three. Jerome grabs the miss. Here's Reynolds. Started by Toppin. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Nembhard. Still no points. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-5 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Nembhard. 4-3. Reynolds' shot is off. Inside. Got a hand on it. And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Reynolds in at the 2. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Chom, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. He's off on the first.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys, and it has been something else to watch that growth.
And he's good on the second.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Count it, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, a couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you, BA.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Reynolds. Here's Jerome. The three. Reynolds' shot is off. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The steal. Now here's Aldama. Walker covering. Reynolds passes to Jackson. Clark with a screen on McConnell. And there's Memphis with another bucket. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord-cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Pacers trail by 11. Now McConnell. He's scoreless. Toppin passes to Walker and stolen by Clark. Jerome, right side. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Nembhard, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Grizzlies, second.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Memphis. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton is checked in. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, B.A., I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
Here's Aldama following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside Morant. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Siakam against Clark. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Takes the three. Aldama grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Halliburton against Morant. Let's go with a three. Oh, a bomb from John.
Well, defensively, you let Morant put up threes, you can't take everything away from him.
Halliburton finds Toppin. Here's Nembhard. Deflected. Aldama outside. Morant against Halliburton. Here's Reynolds. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Siakam. Morant against Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard. There's the three. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Aldama, left side. Up top, Morant. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 13. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Now here's Aldama. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. Clock at 2. Reynolds' shot is off. Pacers trail by 13. Siakam, the pass to Toppin. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Clark. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Walker. Pass to Siakam. Shoots from the block. Siakam using his length inside.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Aldama outside. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Nembhard. Back to Aldama. The three ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And Indiana with some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. And it's Nesmith in for Nembhard. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam looking it over. And Indiana misses again.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Siakam with it. He's got 13. Gets the three ball to go. Siakam's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Now here's Morant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Miami.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Here's Siakam, trailing by 10. Siakam missing again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Morant finds Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Neesmith passes to Bradley. And here's Halliburton. Shoots over Morant. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing. Pacers trail by 10. Outside Mathurin. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Fires the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Indiana making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Grizzlies lead by 10. Morant, the pass to Reynolds. Outside Morant. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pass to Reynolds. Fires from deep. Clock at 6.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying them.
Halliburton on the wing. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Pacers trail by 12. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Grizzlies shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Edey. Here's Reynolds. He's covered by Mathurin. Caldwell Pope for three. Always a nice way to start and makes his first one.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Toppin outside. Back to Neesmith. Takes a three. Buries it from three. Neesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half for Ja Morant, and we've come to expect this.
We've talked about how Moran has that it factor, aggressive, confident, has the skill set to back it up. We saw all of that in the first half.
He's a bona fide superstar, Shaq. Bona fide now. People compare him to Allen Iverson with athleticism. But Moran has good length, and on top of all, he's got all the other things.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Indiana, they lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers early on. Just fix the mistakes you can and keep getting better, please.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Oh,
That's a big man right there.
Wow!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Here's Bradley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bradley's got 6 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Outside Morant. Lets it go from deep. Bradley grabs the board. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Morant against Halliburton. Right side Morant. Caldwell Pope finds Jackson. The floater. And it's Edey missing. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Siakam, right side. No good with the triple.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Pass to Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Indiana on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. To the paint. And the dunk by Edey.
You lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
On target from range.
Boy, the form may be a little bit different, but this guy an absolute dangerous three-point shooter. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Halliburton against Morant. Four on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. but part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 16. Outside Neesmith. 5 to shoot. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 14. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. For 3, Matherin. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's Morant. Jackson for 3. The rebound by Neesmith.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Sends it home from three-point land. Matherin's got his second basket on the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Bradley inside. Edey's there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, B.A., this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
That one's no good. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys, back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Alan. Jackson gets the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Now Siakam. He's got 16. Three-pointer Mathurin. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Moran against Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Memphis with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. From deep, Moran. Indiana with a rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 7 tonight.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
And Indiana misses again. And it's Moran with the ball for Memphis. They lead by 11. Edey with a screen on Halliburton. From deep, Moran. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Memphis leading by 11. Out to the wing. From deep, Moran. Mathurin with a rebound. Well, the Pacers shooting a low 29% since halftime. And the basket by Halliburton.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Bradley. Walker comes in for Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. No good with a layup.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
Back to Morant. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Walker for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the middle. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
they've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Pacers trail by 14. Here's Halliburton. 19 points in the game. Nembhard for three. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jerome passes to Morant. Here's Reynolds. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Over Nembhard. Jerome, that's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Inside, Halliburton gets it to fall.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Out to the right wing. Here's Reynolds. Off target from outside.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Aldama outside. Ooh, poked away. Jerome against Walker. Pass to Huff. Back to Walker. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jerome on the wing. Outside Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Reynolds. Defended by Halliburton. Outside for Morant. Off target with the 3. Pacers trail by 16. Inside. Here's Huff, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Halliburton left side. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Reynolds. Back to Morant. This one for 3. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Reynolds in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Nembhard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Training his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Back to Jerome. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Walker, he's checked in for Furphy.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Ty Jerome. One shot.
Pacers trail by 12. McConnell outside, and here's Toppin from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Clark. Here's Reynolds. Back to Jerome. Shoots over McConnell. And Toppin pulls it down.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
McConnell with it. Picked up by Jerome. Clark against Siakam. And it's blocked by Clark. Reynolds passes to Jerome. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one, Ty Jerome.
One shot.
Jerome, no good on the free throw. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Aldama, the pass to Reynolds. The long distance three is buried. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
That's two triples for him. One in the first, one in the second.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam to stop the run. And here's Toppin. The kick out to Walker. Nembhard for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Aldama. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Siakam against Clark. Outside Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Just 5 to shoot. It's Walker on the wing. Wide open look. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. He's checked in for Clark. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Aldama outside to the paint. Here's Reynolds. Morant, the pass to Reynolds. It's hauled in by McConnell. McConnell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Toppin finds Halliburton. Now Nembhard fires the 3. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Here's Reynolds. It's blocked.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Grizzlies on offense. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Reynolds. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with a rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam with it. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Nembhard. Aldama, the pass to Reynolds. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Reynolds. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Jerome. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell. McConnell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton on the attack. And the shot goes in.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there it shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton.